The hot topic in real estate today is the Sitzer Burnett buyer agent commission trial lawsuit. We have a group of sellers who were misguided by their broker that they needed or were required to pay the buyer's broker compensation. And real estate fees, real estate commissions are negotiable. So it's actually untrue. The seller can pay 0%, $1, 2.5%, 3%, 10%, whatever the seller wants to pay to the buyer's broker commission, they can. Now, it's important that you receive advice from your seller's broker, your listing broker, on what is standard in the market. What do you think is going to generate the highest amount of showings, the highest amount of offers, the highest sale price, and the smoothest closing? So these are all things you want to have a conversation about with your broker. How much do you really need to pay a buyer's broker, if at all? Are buyers going to have agreements, buyer-broker agreements, with their brokers, and they're going to pay their broker separately if the seller chooses not to? Well, there's a couple things to keep in mind here. So let's just say you're buying $1 million house and you're putting 20% down. So the down payment's $200,000. And now the broker you're working with, you agree to a 2.5% compensation to them. So that's a $25,000 commission compensation that you as the buyer are going to write a check to that broker. So now your total out of pocket, down payment $200,000, commission $25,000, your total out of pocket cash to close is $225,000. When the escrow title company sends you the closing documents and there's a preliminary change of ownership, one of the questions is, did you pay any commissions outside of the purchase price? And if you answer that yes, which would be true in this instance, then that is actually going to be added to your tax rate. So it's the assessor's office way to be compensated, because they know that historically commissions are included in the purchase price, the sale price of the property. Now let's just say you can actually pay your broker out of the sale proceeds. So now instead of offering $1 million and paying your broker $25,000, the new purchase price is $1,025,000. So 20% of that is going to be $205,000. So instead of coming out of pocket $225,000, your total cash to close is $205,000, leaving you $20,000 in reserves. So when you really start to look at the different benefits and consequences, the current model is actually a pretty good model. I'm always open to bettering the consumer experience, doing the right thing, and this is a great framework for us to have a conversation in. If you guys would like to grab a coffee, have a video chat, grab a beer, whatever it is, I'd love to connect more.